Are you wondering how you can get the ERTC tax credit as fast as possible? Well, you are in the right place, because I'm going to tell you exactly how to get your tax refund as quickly as 6 to 10 weeks or shorter. You should also know there are no costs or obligations associated with finding out whether you qualify for the ERTC tax refund. According to the latest information from the IRS, if you file right now, you can expect to wait up to 16 months or longer, simply because they are so backlogged. So stay tuned if you want to get your ERTC tax refund in just weeks rather than waiting months. The Employee Retention Tax Credit, also known as ERTC and ERC, is a refundable tax credit that rewards businesses up to $26,000 per employee. The ERTC was designed to help businesses to keep their employees on the payroll during the pandemic. The good news is that we created a program that allows employers to get access to the ERTC tax credit much faster than by going the traditional route. Make sure to watch this entire video, as I'll go over some of the most frequently asked questions, such as what the Employee Retention Credit is, who is eligible for it, and how you can get ERTC tax credit as fast as possible. The ERTC credit is still available as of the making of this video, so make sure you apply now to see how much you qualify for and how to get your tax refund quickly. But, you need to act right away, because there is a hard deadline, which is approaching fast. Don't worry, we will tell you exactly how to get started in just a moment. Please like and subscribe if you like our videos. This will allow us to maintain the channel. We are extremely grateful for your support. So let's dive deeper into what the Employee Retention Tax Credit is and why you need to apply to be able to get your tax refund as quickly as possible. The Employee Retention Tax Credit is part of the Coronavirus Aid, Relief and Economic Security CARES Act. The ERTC was created to encourage businesses to keep their employees on the payroll, even if they were not working during the covered COVID-19 period. It's a business relief provision that allows employers to claim a refundable payroll tax credit for qualifying wages, which is paid to retain full-time employees, from March 13, 2020, to December 31, 2020. The Employee Retention Credit was expanded further under the Consolidated Appropriations Act, 2021, and the American Rescue Plan Act. All eligible firms may claim it until the deadline of December 31, 2021. However, you can still claim the tax credit after 2021, using an amended tax return, as long as you file within 3 years of the original return. Do I qualify for the Employee Retention Tax Credit? The Employee Retention Tax Credit is open to employers with fewer than 500 full-time employees, and there are no limits for part-time workers. Businesses and tax-exempt organizations that met any one of the following 3 criteria are qualified. 1. A total or partial shutdown of operations as a result of COVID-19 trade restrictions imposed by the government during 2020 or 2021. Or 2. A loss of revenue, with a revenue drop on a quarter-by-quarter comparison of 50% from 2019 to 2020, or 20% from 2020 to 2021. 3. Your company must have W-2 employees with a minimum of 5 and fewer than 500 full-time employees, and it is unlimited for part-time employees. However, the W-2 employee cannot be a business owner or family member. Do I qualify for ERTC if my company has received a Payroll Protection Program, PPP loan? Yes. You can still get the Employee Retention Credit even if you took out a PPP loan. Do not worry, we will tell you exactly how to get started in a moment. Employers may now claim tax credits retroactively, thanks to new legislation. I did not have a revenue reduction, am I disqualified? There is no need for a 25% cut in income like in the Payroll Protection Program if you can show a limited interruption in business operations. There are many ways businesses fully or partially suspend operations during each calendar quarter. For example, capacity restrictions such as indoor dining or canceled trade shows and group meetings, and other various interruptions. If your business had to change operations due to governmental orders or if gross receipts declined by 20%, your business will likely qualify. A change in operations could mean extra cleaning or sanitizing, limiting capacity or reducing hours, installing/utilizing protective equipment, and temperature checks, to name a few. Simply click the link below in the description to see if you qualify and for how much. Should my CPA do this for my company since he does my tax returns? Whether your tax accountant is a CPA or EA, he or she most likely only prepares your federal and state income tax returns. However, ERTC credits are claimed against employment taxes on Form 941, and cash advance through Form 7200. The complexity of the ERTC program is a beast unto itself, and every tax accountant we've talked to has said their primary focus is on staying up to date on the ever-evolving income tax code, which is why they can't now become experts in the ERTC program as well. If your tax accountant is comfortable determining your eligibility by quarter and year, computing your credits, and preparing contemporaneous documentation to support an IRS audit, then you should certainly let them handle all of this. However, chances are that they are not well versed in the employee retention tax process, and it's best to have an ERTC specialist do this for you to ensure you get the most amount of tax credit. How do I claim the Employee Retention Tax Credit? The first thing you need to know is that the ERTC is first come, first served. This is why you need to get the process started right away. The application process can be tricky, which is why by using an ERTC specialist, you can be sure we will help you make sure everything is done correctly. That's why we're pleased to announce that we've teamed up with some of the top CPA firms that focus on the Employee Retention Tax Credit program. This will help our clients get the most out of this great program. With this ERTC service, we make it simple for you to go through the procedure. So, how do I find out if my business qualifies? How much money can I get, and how do I get my refund in weeks instead of months? You can get the answers to all these questions by simply clicking on the link below. The link will take you to a basic online form. Once you submit this initial form, you'll get an email with a simple application. The application is straightforward, and it should take you around 15 minutes to complete. After that, our team of ERTC specialists can analyze whether you qualify for an employee retention tax credit. There is no cost or commitment associated with pre-qualifying. Our team of certified ERTC specialists has creative methods that provide you access to the much-needed funds in just weeks instead of waiting over a year. Simply click the link below to get started. There's no downside to finding out if you qualify for the ERTC tax return. Taking no action may result in you losing out on the free money that you are entitled to. Click on the link below and answer a few questions to get the process started for the Employee Retention Credit today. Remember, you can still apply for a tax credit, but don't wait too long because you may lose your chance. If you have any questions, please contact us at 877-235-0672 to talk with one of our First Choice Business Capital Funding Specialists. You can also visit us at firstchoicebusinesscapital.com or call 877-235-0672.